Starting June 1, 2025, the Guwahati Municipal Corporation, GMC, will implement a landmark policy that exempts two-wheelers and three-wheelers from paying parking fees at designated city locations. Announced by Mayor Marigan Saranya during a press conference at the GMC office in Uzan Bazaar, this move is intended to provide financial relief to thousands of city residents who rely on these vehicles for their daily transportation needs. The policy is expected to significantly benefit students, delivery workers, and auto rickshaw drivers, many of whom operate on tight budgets. The GMC has made it clear that no contractors or private individuals are allowed to collect parking charges from these categories of vehicles. Any attempts to do so will be met with strict enforcement measures. However, four-wheelers will still be required to pay the standard parking fees. This initiative forms part of a broader set of reforms introduced by the GMC to make Guwahati a more inclusive and accessible city, particularly for small traders, marginalized communities, and daily wage earners. Trade license overhaul. Alongside the parking fee waiver, the GMC has introduced sweeping reforms in the trade licensing system to support small businesses and reduce bureaucratic hurdles. One of the key changes includes a drastic reduction in the number of trade license categories, from around 7,000 to just 120. This simplification will make it significantly easier for small business owners to understand licensing requirements and operate legally. Moreover, under the new framework, a single license will now be sufficient for entities running multiple businesses, reducing redundant paperwork and administrative costs. The reforms are aimed at fostering a more business-friendly environment in the city, especially for micro and small enterprises. Fee reductions for small vendors. The GMC has also revised its fee structure for small shops. Establishments operating within 100 square feet, such as local tea stalls, pan shops, and small grocery stores, will see their annual trade license fees reduced from Rs 1,750 to Rs 1,000. This reduction is expected to offer immediate financial relief to thousands of local traders. Interestingly, however, the GMC noted that traders with an annual turnover below Rs 5 lakh would still need to pay 1,150 sites. This condition may be reassessed in the future based on feedback and impact assessments. Empowerment of women and indigenous vendors. In a bid to uplift underrepresented groups, the GMC has announced that women vendors, especially those from tribal and indigenous backgrounds who operate in markets leased by the corporation, like Lashit Commercial Bazaar, LCB, will be exempted from paying stall fees and municipal taxes. Identity cards will be issued to these vendors to formalize their exemption and ease administrative procedures. This policy underscores the corporation's commitment to inclusivity, enabling financially disadvantaged vendors to thrive without the added pressure of municipal levies. A model for inclusive urban governance. The set of measures introduced by the Guwahati Municipal Corporation signals a shift toward a more equitable model of urban governance. By addressing the needs of two-wheeler and three-wheeler users, small traders, and women vendors, the GMC is actively working to reduce economic disparity and promote ease of living. Mayor Marigan Saranya emphasized that these initiatives are part of a broader vision to make Guwahati not only more business-friendly, but also a model city that other Indian municipalities can emulate. The new rules are expected to be closely monitored, and enforcement mechanisms will be strengthened to prevent misuse. As Guwahati prepares to roll out these changes from June 1st, the city is poised to become a more accessible, inclusive, citizen-centric urban center.